final match of the day. Left Coast will be lining up against SCVC. I think they're also a 16s team. Left Coast started the day with a split, defeating Evolution, losing to Pulse 16s. A win over SCVC would keep them in the top half of the pool. Left Coast will start off with the serve. Initial six are standing out there. Lincoln hitting outside, Lucas in the middle, Peyton hitting oppo. In the back, Evan B, Porter, and Dylan. Porter and Haniel will be switching off. Porter will be in when Left Coast is serving. Haniel will be in when SCVC is serving. Calls for Dylan's first serve. Big deep lift called on the SCVC player. Their outside hitter tried to set that one and took it way too low. Point to Left Coast, Dylan's second serve. Evan B, Dylan, nice diving play to keep it alive, and a great set for Lincoln, who puts it away on the left side of the court. Dylan with good range and a nice touch to get that set up where Lincoln could hit it. But we have a service error. Haniel to Dylan. Dylan sets Lucas in the middle. Lucas, left-handed dunk. It was side out. Lincoln comes back to the service line. Evan B moves up front to hit outside. Lincoln's first serve is an ace. And that is an incredibly quick timeout called by SCVC's coach. Just about 2.5 minutes into the match. He already wants to have a word with his team. Serving his second. Hitting error by SCVC. Lincoln to serve his third. Peyton gets hands on it and a secondary touch. Dylan sets outside to Evan B. Evan B, big swing. The block was not closed up, and Evan B used it. At the roof. Tip, Evan B, Dylan sets Peyton. Peyton looking line, lights up that line. Nice kill by number 2. Lincoln comes back to serve his fourth, fifth. Is that about a handful here? Double block is up. That time Lucas gets hands on it, but can't turn it back into the court. Block goes out of bounds. Top spin jumper coming. Evan B plays it nicely. Dylan sets Peyton. Peyton powers through the block. The double block was up, closed tightly, and he just pushed it through the middle blocker's hands. Daniels back to serve. Anish comes on at middle hitter. 3-ball. Quick three had Anish and Peyton separated with plenty of room in between the two of them. Another top spin jumper coming. Lincoln, tough pass. Ace. Evan B to Dylan. Dylan sets Evan B a little off the net. He still gets a good swing. Did he get a touch? No touch. That ball goes out of bounds. Top spin jumper again. Daniel this time. Dylan. Peyton. That time, the block holds. Service error lets left coast off the hook. They finally break that rotation. Right side substitutions are happening, which means Peyton and Dylan. Service error. To Brandon. Back to Evan B. Little low, tough spot. He just free balls over with it. Quick one in the middle. Solo blocker. Navigates around it easily for the kill on the left sideline. Daniel, beautiful pass to Brandon. Brandon sets Anish. Something happened there. I'm not sure if it was the timing, if it was a low set, or if Anish just misjudged it. But it was off between Anish and Brandon. Service error. Side out to left coast. Evan B's back to serve. That puts Lincoln back up in the front row to hit outside. Coach Caleb wants area 5, deep right corner. Solo blocker for left coast. SCVC hits around. Short serve, Evan B. Brandon runs it down, puts it up for Chase. Chase gets a touch off the defender. He collects the point. Edison steps on to serve. Lucas comes up to play middle. Area 5 is the call. So Edison puts it, but he foot faults. Side out to SCVC on the service error. Evan B, Brandon to Lincoln. Big swing, but not high enough. Does not clear the tape. Lincoln, tight to the net. Brandon keeps it alive. Lucas throws it over. Lucas to defend the net. Gets stuffed by the SCVC middle blocker. losing the joust. Evan B, Brandon. Brandon to Lincoln. Block holds, but Haniel's there to collect. Brandon was cornered, good placement. Ball is on the court, we're gonna redo this point. Haniel to Brandon. Brandon to Lincoln, a little short though. Roll shot, Evan B is there, nice pass to Brandon, who puts it up for Chase. Chase swings, gets a touch off the blocker's hands. SCVC collects, sets outside, tip out of bounds. Point to left coast. Right side substitutions again. Brandon and Chase are off. Dylan and Peyton are on. Your front row, Lincoln, Lucas, and Peyton. Your back row, Evan B, Porter, and Dylan. Dylan with an ace. Left seam, deep. Dylan's second serve. Short. Tight to the net, but not quickly enough. SCVC hits it through him for the kill. Short serve, Haniel. Tight to the net. Dylan sets Lucas. Lucas swipes it away from the double block. Peyton defends the net. Peyton gets a soft block. Just out of reach of Haniel. Haniel to Dylan. Dylan sets Peyton. Peyton gets a touch. Peyton gets a touch. 100% touch on this one. The linesman called it. That's why the ref is calling him over to talk about it. Ref says he didn't see it. The linesman was very clear, and it looked like a touch immediately from over here. Left coast is awarded the point. Peyton is awarded the kill. Lincoln's back to serve. Evan B moves up to hit outside. Lincoln's serve puts him out of system. Roll shot, Lucas gets hands on it, but out of bounds. Haniel to Dylan. Dylan throws it over on two. The middle blocker was expecting it. Dylan to Haniel. Haniel straight up. Evan B powers through the block. Peyton's there with a touch. Dylan covers behind. Haniel pops it up. Lincoln sends a free ball. Quick one in the middle. Gets left coast again. Ace. Timeout called by left coast. Dylan sets Lucas. Lucas punches at it. Collects the point. Anish comes on to take over at middle hitter. Haniel steps back to serve. Another left coast service error. Top spin jumper, Haniel pops it up to Dylan. Dylan sets Peyton. Peyton hits it hard into the block. Oh, it was going out of bounds in play. But that ball was going to go out of bounds if it went untouched. Instead, it goes for an SCVC point. Left coast gets it right back on the service error. Right side substitutions. Brandon and Chase come on. Double block is up, Anish stuffs it. Solo block, Evan B gets a hand on it, Chase helps it out, but it's an overpass. They go to the quick one in the middle again, this time Porter's there, but he can't keep it close enough to another teammate. The quick one in the middle bites left coast again. Lincoln to Brandon. Brandon sets Evan B. Evan B powers through the block and collects the kill. That'll bring him back to the line. Lincoln moves up to hit outside. Your front row, Lincoln, Anish, and Chase. Evan B's first. Tight to the net. What is... No touch. SCVC sailed that ball out of bounds. I didn't see any touch, but the ref called one. Coach Caleb saying the same thing, no touch. Left coast free ball's over. Quick one in the middle. Chase is there, Haniel. Sets Lincoln off the net. Roll shot, Evan B. Point to SCVC. Short serve. Campfire ace. Another short serve, Haniel. Brandon, Lincoln, roll shot. Quick one in the middle, Haniel digs it. Evan B. Lincoln powers it off the face of the middle blocker. SCVC gets the point. Left coast unable to get a clean first touch off that block. SCVC will be starting the second set with a serve. Left post initial sixer out there. We've got Evan C, Peyton, Lucas, Lincoln, Dylan, and Haniel. SCVC starts off with an ace. Short serve, Haniel, Dylan. Another unreturned serve for SCVC. Off the tape, Peyton to Dylan, back to Lincoln. Nice spot, deep corner. SCVC collects. Lincoln gets up and gets a hand on it, but it goes out of bounds. Point to SC. Gets it off the blocker's hands and tools it out of bounds for a kill. Nice off-balance reach by Peyton. Good job to use the blocker. Lincoln steps back to the line. Evan C moves up to hit outside. Short serve. SCVC. Hits over the solo block and down the line. Short serve, Haniel, Dylan, Peyton. SCVC with the roof. Haniel, Dylan, Peyton with the free ball. Quick one in the middle. Nope, they go outside. Haniel digs. Dylan sets outside to Evan C. Evan C goes line. Haniel to Dylan. Dylan throws it over on two. Gets the campfire kill. Serve. Anish, that middle hitter. That one might have been going out of bounds, but SCVC keeps it in play. Roll shot, Haniel, Dylan. Sets Peyton outside the antenna. He adjusts, keeps it in play. Tip, Peyton's there. Nice pass to Dylan. Dylan sets low for Anish. Timing was a little off. Anish couldn't quite reach it. He could then see his behind to try to clean it up and throw it over, but that makes it the fourth hit for left coast and the side out to SCVC. Off the tape, pancake. Oh, nice pancake by Haniel. Just out of reach of his teammates. Evan C, Dylan runs it down, puts it up for Evan C. Big swing line, no touch. Out of bounds, hitting error. Dillon. They run the back row attack to Lincoln. Nice play. They had Anish running the one to take the blockers with him, and they were going to set Lincoln in the back row, but Lincoln got behind it and sailed it. Did not get a hand. Haniel to Dillon. Dillon sets the one. Anish taps it off the blocker's hands. Double block is up. Peyton gets an arm on it, but gets tooled out of bounds again. Oh, they say it never cleared the tape. Looks like they indicated the point to left coast. Right side substitutions happen. Brandon is on to set and serve. Chase is on it off him. Brandon's first one's a good one, puts him out of system. Hitting air. Point to left coast. Brandon's second serve. SCVC scores a kill. Top spin jumper. Lincoln overpass. Middle hitter throws it down. Brandon. Brandon sets Anish. Anish has to levitate to stay up there long enough, gets a nice swing and hits it off the blocker for the kill. Nice hang time for Anish. Evan C steps back to serve. Lincoln moves up to hit outside. Your front row, Lincoln, Anish, and Chase. Back row, Evan C, Porter, and Brandon. SCVC splits the left coast block for the side out. Service error, side out to left coast. Lucas takes over at middle hitter. Edison comes on to serve. Service error. C to Brandon. Brandon over to Lincoln. Lincoln big swing. The block holds. Lucas to Brandon. Back to Lincoln. Lincoln roll shot, but SCVC collects. Tip. No coverage behind the tip. Service error, side out to left coast. Right side substitutions. Dillon is back on to set and serve. Peyton's back on at Oppo. Porter, tight to the net. Dillon peels it off. No third touch. SCVC side out. Haniel. Dillon has to run it down. Sets Peyton over his shoulder. Roll shot. Nice placement, but SCVC collects. Tip. Dillon. Haniel to Peyton on the right side this time. Big hit. The block holds. Dillon to Haniel. Back to Lincoln, solo block. Does not clear the tape. Ace. Daniel to Peyton. Overpass. SCVC puts it away. Short serve, Haniel. Tight to Dylan. Dylan sets Lucas. Back row attack. Bounds. Side out to left coast. Lincoln comes off. Matthew comes on. Matthew serve. SCVC hits over the block. Out of bounds, service error. Side out to left coast. Haniel's back to serve, Anish takes over, middle hitter. The front row, Evan C., Anish, and Peyton. The back row, Haniel, Matthew, and Dylan. SCVC sets the quick one, collects the quick side out. Haniel to Dylan. Dylan sets Peyton over his shoulder. Peyton gets a decent swing, hits hands. Peyton and Anish combine on the block. Peyton with the block and a secondary touch, falls to the ground, gets back up. Peyton with a dig. Dylan outside, Evan C., roll shot. Peyton gets a hand on it. Tooled out of bounds. Point to SCVC. Tape ace. Ace. Haniel to Dylan. Dylan sets Peyton. Tip coming. Evan C., Dylan. Evan C., tip. Net violation called on SCVC. Right side substitutions. Brandon to set and serve. Chase to hit Oppa. Another left coast service error. Top spin jumper. Matthew overpass. Anish gets hands on it. It falls on left coast side of the net. SCVC takes the match. Left coast goes 1-2 on the day. They'll be back tomorrow, probably in the AM wave, beginning early around 8. We won't know until the rest of these games wrap up. Once we have the schedule, We'll post it up on YouTube. And we'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Thanks for watching.